If you're sick of too sweet and heavy American buttercream yielding texture on your cake and ruining things for you, welcome to the channel. In this video, I am going to be showing you how to make Italian meringue buttercream, which is known to be less sweet and very smooth with a great mouthfeel. It pipes well, and I'll be handing you my best tips for great results. Despite the great reviews about Italian buttercream, surprisingly, it's not my most preferred buttercream to make. I'll be discussing that later in this video. Before making Italian buttercream, an important step to observe is to degrease all utensils, including bowls and tools, which will be used in the making of the meringue base. This is because fat and grease residue will interfere with egg white proteins, preventing your egg whites from whipping up properly. Traces of fat in your sugar syrup may also cause your syrup to be grainy. Quick note, fat residue may not be from the obvious sources such as from your butter and oils. Egg yolks contain fat too, so ensure your eggs are separated properly without any traces of yolk in your egg whites. For my degreasing process, all my bowls and utensils are washed with a new sponge because used ones may contain traces of fat and grease. Everything washed is then rinsed with warm running water and set to air dry before each item is wiped off cleanly with vinegar doused into a kitchen towel. Vinegar breaks down the fat residue which washing up alone cannot get rid of, and lemon juice can be used in place of vinegar. Another tip worth noting is keeping organized long before the start of Italian meringue buttercream. This includes measuring all your ingredients accurately and setting them aside, which is critical to the success of this buttercream type. Italian meringue buttercream is slightly technical to make with lots of processes to follow meticulously, which makes it less beginner friendly. Exactly one of the reasons why I prefer other buttercream types. However, the real reason Italian meringue buttercream isn't my preferred buttercream to make or one to recommend is about a particular ingredient I'll be touching on later in this video. The ingredients for Italian meringue buttercream include granulated sugar, egg whites, butter, icing sugar, water for the sugar syrup, a pinch of salt for taste, cream of tartar to help unstick the egg whites proteins and to help the meringue whip up properly. The choice of flavoring is optional. Ingredient quantities are on screen for your convenience. If you're new to the subject of Italian buttercream, it's a European-style meringue-based buttercream made from drizzling hot sugar syrup into foamy egg whites until a meringue is formed at stiff peaks and cooled. Room temperature butter is then added to the meringue with additional ingredients such as icing sugar and flavoring. The result is a smooth, silky, stable buttercream with a light and airy mouthfeel. To make the buttercream though, I start with the syrup first by adding granulated sugar to hot water over heat, and then this is left to boil until a soft ball stage of 116 degrees C, which is also equivalent to 240 degree Earth. Remember when I said Italian meringue buttercream demands a meticulous process? Well, I should have added making Italian meringue buttercream also requires two things working perfectly at the same time. So whilst making the syrup, the egg whites are set to whisk in a mixer together with sugar gradually sprinkled into it to whip slightly until foamy. Sugar provides structure to the meringue, causing the meringue to be stable, without which the meringue will deflate. Cream of tartar is added whilst whisking continues. The aim is to get the egg whites to reach soft peaks. I'll show you what that looks like, but with my hands too full to have a look into the bowl, a visual guide is on screen which should give you some understanding of what to look for. Notice though, I am having to switch back and forth between the syrup and egg whites, checking for the right temperature of the syrup before the next step. This part of the process had me slightly stressed because one mishap and the whole thing I have just done is over. The sugar syrup reaches 116 degrees C, thankfully, and it's time to drizzle this into the egg whites. I better tell you, pay attention from this point on. When it's time to drizzle the syrup into the egg whites, ensure the syrup lands on the wall of egg whites between the bowl and the whisk, because if you drizzle the syrup trickling down the bowl, most of it will stick to the cold glass bowl, and if caught on the whisk, it will splatter around, leading to an uneven mix. Whatever you do though, do not touch the syrup with your bare hands. The sugar syrup pasteurizes the raw egg whites whilst also helping to form a stable meringue with a glossy finish. Once added though, the mixer is then turned up to maximum speed and the whipping continues until the meringue reaches stiff peaks. Whilst the aim is to get the meringue to stiff peaks, it's important the meringue is cool to touch before any butter is added. The entire whipping time from when the syrup is added is about 8 to 12 minutes, whipped at 4-minute intervals, when the mixer has to be stopped for a moment before whipping continues. This allows a break for the mixer head. Time to add the batter, and this is done by adding small bits at a time to allow for each addition to be incorporated. The consistency of batter has to be soft when pressed into, leaving a firm dent but without much pressure applied. I discussed the batter consistency in detail in various buttercream videos, which seems to be a running theme because the batter consistency is key to the success of any buttercream. I have links in the description box and a playlist covering the various buttercream options, so please do check that out. Once the batter is added though, it's time to add the sugar. Most Italian meringue buttercream recipes do not include icing sugar, but I choose sugar to enhance stability, increase bulk, and also balance out the taste of the buttery mouthfeel that seems to come with meringue-based buttercreams. Worth adding though that salted butter can be swapped for parts of unsalted butter, and where this is the case, the salt quantity noted in the recipe can be eliminated. Some visual observation to note when the batter is added into the meringue is as follows. The batter primarily collapses the meringue, turning the mixture into a cottage cheese-like consistency. At this point, it may help to stir the mixture together and keep whisking. It will all come together and go from a tight consistency of whipped butter to a light consistency of buttercream. This part of the process takes about 6 minutes, whipped at 2-3 minute intervals, and once the mixture has come together, the whisk can be swapped for a paddle attachment and the buttercream beaten on slow to smooth out the buttercream and to rid of the air bubbles that may interfere when the buttercream is used for piping onto cakes, or will yield you less than smooth results when the buttercream is used for covering onto cakes. Flavoring can be added at this stage, but I skipped added flavoring, preferring to keep my buttercream plain. Italian meringue buttercream is simply amazing with raving results in terms of its stability, mouthfeel, and taste. However, as mentioned earlier, it's not my preferred buttercream to make or recommend. When tested against other buttercreams like American buttercream, Swiss meringue, and French meringue buttercream, Italian meringue buttercream is simply a standout. For a beginner though, American buttercream may be the way to go for its simple process and great yield. We've observed throughout the process how technical Italian meringue buttercream can be, but far from its professional standard process, it's the use of raw egg whites that's kept me away from making this buttercream or generally recommending it. I know the sugar syrup is meant to slowly cook the egg whites to make it safe for the buttercream. However, I am not completely convinced the safe temperature of 116 degrees C guarantees the raw egg whites from being safe from food-borne bacteria. I must note here though that this is a preference thing. There is a perfect argument for swapping to pasteurized eggs, which may be some reassurance to me, but truth be told, that may come with its own challenges I'll have to explore in another video. Without my concerns for the use of raw egg whites, Italian meringue buttercream remains a stable, silky, smooth buttercream with a great taste and mouthfeel, making it the buttercream of choice for most professional bakers and pastry chefs. It pipes well, holds form, and has very firm details both on cakes and cupcakes. You have everything you need now to make yourself a batch of Italian meringue buttercream. However, if like me, the raw egg whites remain a concern, you could easily swap for Swiss meringue buttercream, which I call a close cousin of Italian buttercream. But if you're a beginner without all the equipments or confidence to tackle both buttercream options, I have a detailed beginner-friendly guide to American buttercream, which also includes how to color it white. It's the video showing right on screen for you.